Where I'm back. Okay. Oh my goodness. Did that really happen? I, I, I'm possessed. Yeah, possession. Uh, am I even the real me? Do do I even matter in this case? If someone's else is wanting my body, and I guess if uh, uh,
Hey,
yeah, hello.
um, can I come in?
Um, I I prefer you not actually. I
Oh, you okay? What's wrong?
Bonnie, what do you mean? What's wrong? Have you seen what's happened recently?
Oh, yeah,
I hurt you guys. I've caused problems ever since I've turned on. It's an issue, and I'm not safe. I'm not safe around you guys. It's not safe for me to be around you guys.
well, that's not all true. You gave us a friend, and you're just nice to be around, you know?
I don't even believe that, Bonnie. I hurt you. I almost broke you guys. I almost broke Chica. Freddy doesn't even like me. Puppet can barely trust me now. I don't even know where Connor is. He's probably still in the vents. I feel like he can't even trust me either. And better yet, just being locked in this room again.
No, it's not. And it's just, I know you, and that if you wanted to leave, you would, but that's not an option here. We're all just kind of stuck.
I know that, so that's why I'm giving you guys your space, and you guys can go back to being normal. I mean, most of your friends are back online now, minus well, Fredbear, but
Yeah.
I mean, you have them back, and I was just an addition, so I'm just,
Well, without you, the others wouldn't be online.
I guess,
Speaking of them, I should get one of them. You know?
I, yeah, you can you can do that.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I don't. I'm just dangerous to be around. I don't know why he's trying to get me to feel better about
Okay.
what I did.
Okay. Uh, Bring Bonnie and me are here. I am here. um,
Hey,
Uh,
yeah.
hi.
why you locking yourself up?
Um.
Let me just. Hey, why'd you lock the door?
Because, like I
Well,
said,
I know why. I know. Yeah, I get it.
Spring Bonnie is. Oh, she's.
What's up?
Listen, like I said, I'm not safe to be around, so I'm keeping myself in here, so I don't hurt anyone anymore.
Do you think I lock myself up just because I'm not safe to be around people? Why should you?
Because I almost broke them. I almost broke Bonnie and Chica. It wasn't my
Say
intention,
what?
I guess.
Why does no one keep me in the loop about anything here?
Oh yeah. Oh.
What happened to Chica?
Um.
Chica's fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You would tell me if something happened to her that was serious, right?
Yeah. Of course.
Good.
Well,
Well, I mean,
since you're finally here, me and Chica got attacked, but it wasn't It wasn't rain.
So why are you locking yourself away if it wasn't you that did it?
Well, because it
Hmm.
technically was me. I might be a little blunt to say it, but as of the past few days, we've found out that there was a body inside of me because we suspected that something had to have been causing me to leak blood. So we took a look in, or I guess Freddy took a look in, and we found out that there was a dead person inside of me. And then we kind of found out that I was possessed by a person named Star. And he took over one day, and out of a panic, he attacked Bonnie and Chica. And
So you're locking yourself away because somebody else beat your friends up.
somebody else that took control of my body. We're the same person. Technically, I guess. I don't know.
Do you know what he's thinking?
Kind of. Yeah, I can hear him subtly think to himself. It's like we're in the same. Well, I mean, we are the same person. We feel the same. We think the same sometimes. I mean, I have my separate thoughts from him. But
So if you have separate thoughts from him, you're not the same person.
But he used me and my body, and I attacked them.
That's just possession, my friend. You'll get used to that.
But
I don't mean to be blunt, but this has happened before. It's a part of the company. Sometimes it happens to animatronics or people.
Yeah.
I just don't know why it had to be me that it had to happen to. I was just, well, a suit, I guess, sitting in this back room in this dumb factory. And all of a sudden, poof, one day I'm on and I'm possessed by some previous owner. I know that he's sorry for it, though. He didn't mean to hurt anyone. He's just confused, and he wants to find his friends again. And he wants them to be reconnected again, but he doesn't know if they're dead or alive because the last time he saw them, his pizzeria was burning down and getting ready to explode while he was in it along with his night guard friends. He told me that him and 3 other owners used to own a pizzeria, and something about his dad, I think. He came back and he tried to hurt them, and he, I guess, successfully did so, and doing of which he quite possibly or probably killed his animatronics and his friends, and I'm guessing he's the only one that's survived so far. As far as he knows, that's pretty much it.
Well, I mean, if he's a rotting corpse stuck inside of a reindeer, did he really survive?
Well,
Like, I'm not trying to be that person, but like, that doesn't sound like surviving to me.
survived as in spiritually survived, I guess. I mean, his consciousness is still there. All I know is that I can sometimes when I'm off, I can hear him mumbling, and when I'm just having alone time by myself, I can hear him thinking. He wants his friends back. It's not.
Have you tried talking to him and making a deal? Like, if both of you are in the same body, I don't think neither of you want to be in the same body, but you kinda are. Make a compromise.
Like what? What could we do?
Share. Isn't that what people learn in, like, kindergarten or whatever? Like, sharing is caring, that sort of thing?
Sharing a body with someone?
Yeah. It may suck at first, but I'm sure over time you'll get used to it. Maybe one of these days, because, you know, you're a robot and all. I know that he won't probably like the sound of that, but maybe one day you guys can split off into 2 different people. with code or something. I don't know. Maybe voodoo magic. I don't know.
Maybe you're right. I guess I could tell him
Just
that.
get used to it for now. He may not like the sound of that, but it's what you got to do for now.
I, I guess that could work. He's probably listening now, so maybe.
Oh, if he is listening now, then I have a little note for him. You ever touch Chica again, and I will dismantle both you and Rain. I swear to God, if you
What
do that again.
What did I do?
Not you, silly. The person possessing you. This is a note for you. This is a note
Wouldn't
for
that
them.
kill me?
Not my problem.
What?
Oh, jeez.
Anyways,
Nice.
stop sulking in your room. Stop being depresso espresso. Come on out.
You sure?
I mean, if he freaks out again, we can just beat him over the head with a wrench or something.
I guess so.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah.
you still have your wrench?
Yeah,
Is that like your signature?
basically.
You have a signature item?
I mean,
What a nerd.
Don't we all? I mean, I can play guitar. I can sing.
No. I don't have a signature item. Having an emotional investment in items is kind of useless.
You drive a fair
I
point.
mean, if I ever need to fix one of you guys, it's useful to have.
Yeah, he used the wrench on you when we were trying to fix you that one time.
You used a wrench on it? Never again.
I wonder
I'm
what
fixing
goes on in
myself
their head.
now.
Speaking of fixing people,
You touch him and I break you.
I can try to fix him. You want him back online, right?
I do, but I don't know. I don't want you making it worse.
Well, I fixed all your friends before, so
Those
is-
guys aren't my friends.
ouch. Question
Ow.
mark? Oh,
I don't know you well enough to consider you a friend. The only person that I realistically know well enough to consider a friend is, like, Chica, maybe? Puppet? Kinda? Even then, me and Puppet never really got along until recently. We used to be at each other's throats. The only person I really care about is Freddy.
well then
Fredbear.
that's why I can try to fix him so you can feel comfortable again. He's a bit more damaged than the others. Maybe not as much as Foxy, but I'm sure when we get out of here, if we get out of here, there might be some spare parts around. And who knows, maybe some of these crates could have a bunch of parts. I'm sure we haven't searched any of these yet, the big steel ones.
If you're fixing him, then I want to help.
Of course.
Or at least be there.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit there and let my brother get dismantled and put back together without my knowledge, without knowing what's going on. So,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to deal with me hovering over your shoulder the entire time. Better not mess up.
Not like I'm not used to that already. Speaking of not being used to that, I should probably go
Yeah.
talk to. Okay. Well, I'll promise to try to fix or find parts or do something to fix your friend soon, and you can watch me while I do so, so I don't mess anything up.
He's not just my friend, he's my brother.
Or, well, yeah, your brother. So, I'll fix him up. I promise. We'll get him back and up and running.
Don't make a promise you can't keep.
I keep my promises.
You know what happens when you make a pinky promise. If you break it, I break your pinky.
That's.
Oh.
I wonder what goes on
Yeah.
inside their head sometimes.
Eh,
Okay.
I'm used to it.
Hey, Freddy? Hey.
What?
Listen, I know you don't like me repeated.
Are you here to yell at me again?
No, I'm not. I don't want to yell at you. I want to listen to you and just talk with you without any yelling or any violence. Please. I'll listen to you. You can listen to me. Let's just talk.
About what?
About this. About everything. Everything that's happened recently. with Bonnie and Chica, the possession, Connor coming in. I get that you don't like having me around, and I get that you don't want to see your friends get hurt, and I get that, you know, I guess you don't really like new things coming in, things changing, but I'm not trying to say that you should change yourself. I don't want to try to say that, and I don't want to try to say that you should try to like me more after this, but I just want to say that I care about you, Freddy, about as a friend or an ally or an acquaintance or anything, really, even if you don't appreciate me for being here. And I'm sure Star would as well if he's listening. And I know that he did attack your friends and he is sorry for it, and I get that sorry doesn't fix everything. But it's a start, right? And I want to just apologize for telling the others, even though you specifically said not to. But from my standpoint, it was important to tell them. And look, now at least we know where the source of my problems are coming from. It's because I am possessed by some business owner, old business owner. I don't exactly know.
You
what
have to
he
look
is.
at things through my perspective. You showed up. So, okay, whatever. I let it slide. As long as they were happy, I guess. But then you hurt them. That was unacceptable. Then come find out it wasn't you that hurt them. Okay, fine. But I specifically asked you to keep this under wraps because they didn't need to be pulled into this. But you wouldn't listen to me. And now, they don't trust me anymore. All because I wanted to protect them.
Well, it's not like they can't ever trust you. They didn't trust me when I first showed up, so they can always rebuild friendships. It's not like they hate you. I'm sure they don't.
No. Like, it hurt knowing that you kept secrets, but I understand, and I don't hate you, I don't distrust you. I just want us to all be okay.
Right. We could be maybe not a family, but we could all be friends again, or acquaintance, or allies, or whatever. It doesn't always just have to be arguing every day. Between you and me, I guess us three, I enjoy all of you, and I enjoy hanging out around you. When we fixed Foxy, we went into the vents, fixing Puppet and Marionette. That was an adventure to me. And I liked it a lot. Maybe it's a bit rambunctious and breaking a few things here and there is a little outlandish, but it's an adventure nonetheless, right? I just wanted to say, Freddy, that I appreciate you, and the others do as well. And I'm sorry if I've caused you any harm or pain or suffering in any sort of way, but I want to try to make it up to you. And by starting with that, I want to try to not cause as many problems. And I want to try to see if I can have Star agree to that.
If you
And
don't want to cause as many problems, then you need to start listening to people.
right. I'll start listening, or at least try to.
I haven't known you for very long, but one thing I've picked up about you very fast is that you come up with something and you run with it. You don't consider any of the consequences of your actions.
funnily enough, that's exactly how Star does things. Recently, I've been getting,
Makes sense why you two share a body then.
I guess so. I've been getting flashbacks of his past life every now and then, seeing things that he's done, seeing people that he's seen. It's strange, really, but he didn't listen to a lot of people, and that's exactly what ended up getting him killed in the first place, because he didn't listen to his friends. And personally, I don't want to go out the same way, so...
Then consider this your turning point.
Exactly. And
Don't follow in his footsteps.
I'll make my own path for things, and I'll listen to you and listen to everyone else. And first steps first, well, I guess second step is to finally get out of this main area, preferably. But I want to try, before we do that, I want to try looking at the Star's past. Maybe trying to find out anything we can about him. Maybe to see if there's any dialogue of his pizzeria. He didn't really explain much, and I don't think he really remembers much. So, do you think you'd be able to help us with that?
Some things are best left in the dark.
Right.
Well, I think it's a great idea to be curious.
Oh my god, Jesus.
It's
Hi.
a bad thing to be curious.
You're just a
It's how you
party
get
pooper.
hurt.
Well, how do you know that it won't make you feel better?
How is it going to make him feel better?
By knowing?
By knowing what? How he died?
Might give him some sense of relief and he can move on or something. I don't know.
Oh, yes. I'm so glad I know how you died. I feel at peace with the world.
Well, considering the fact that there's a corpse in him, I'm pretty sure he would want to know how the
I don't
corpse got in him.
trust this star.
You don't trust anyone, so why
I'm not
are
asking
people
for your
supposed to
opinion.
listen to you?
I
Well,
don't trust Star, especially if he was so quick to attack. That was his first impression. And I don't want to just gloss over that.
Considering we're a bunch of
He didn't need
terrifying broken
attack them.
animatronics and he wakes up after getting presumably attacked.
Don't offend him. Don't.
Why? To
He
stay on
hurt
your
my
side?
friends. I don't care why. He hurt my friends.
You think I don't care either? I'm just saying, every creature has a reason. Every living being, as well as every sentient being, follows a pattern. Whether they realize it or not, they do. Humans, just like us, follow patterns. They recognize behavior, whether it's learned behavior, or vice versa, behavior that they were just adapted to learn through instinct. That being said, a creature that's afraid has a tendency to gnash its teeth at something it doesn't understand, something that it's afraid of because it's scared. It's a precaution. Kind of like how you like to gnash your teeth at any new feature or person because you're too afraid of letting people in your life because you're afraid you'll lose them.
well, I mean,
Anyways,
I guess what this Star say about this? I don't even know if he's here or listening, but
I'm sure he'll put his input in when it's necessary. But keep that in mind, Freddy. Just keep that in mind. I'm gonna go hang out with my brother again. See you guys later.
bye, I guess.
Wow. That was.
Yeah, strange. Okay, well, there's a computer at the front, but
Yeah.
so maybe we could check out stuff up there. But firstly, I want to go charge, preferably, because maybe that'll get me a chance to talk with them again. I think there's a computer, yeah, right over there. try to figure out how to get that on if you can.
Will do.
And Freddy, thanks for listening. And I see your point and I see your side. Thank you. I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna go charge. Star, if you're listening, please try to talk to me again about this. I want to try to see what we can do to help you. Who knows what we could find? I want to try to know more about you. I want to try to get to know you if we're going to be sharing the same body. We'll start with that. Well, I guess I'll try to talk to you soon.